But yeah, I love topics. I love just chatting. Like, ideally, I guess if I really, like, wanted to continue streaming super duper long term, I feel like I'd want to be more in, like, the just chatting category with Hearthstone in the background. I feel like that's just way more fun. We're going to get rid of everything. We don't need aimed shot. We would like to have cheaper damage spells, I guess, because we want to finish our quest quickly, and aim shot's more of like a mid-game, late-game kind of deal. So I'm going to get rid of everything and look for cheaper things. Unpopular opinion, I don't think the watch post is good in aggro druid. I've said this so many times. Every single aggro druid video, I say watch post is not good because it can't attack, right? Greybow goes on it. Now you just don't get to resummon Greybow. Yes, it slows down the opponent and that can be really annoying for them, but just play Colt Neophyte and get 2 3/2s that can attack and it slows them down in a very similar way. In fact, it slows them down even more the turn that you play it because multiple cards might be increased in cost. I am all for saying that it is not good to nerf, or not good to nerf, sorry. Watch post is not that good. I think I want to just play Explosive Trap and get it on the board, so that way if he does attack me at some point, I can get some damage, because none of these other things really work very well right now. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, Cloud. Let's talk about coral reefs, and how they're, like, being bleached because of how we're destroying the ocean. Speaking of the ocean, donate to Team Seas, I guess? I don't know. I was gonna do a really long stream and try to get to Legend Day 1 of the expansion and do a thing with that, I guess, at some point. We're just gonna start doing damage. We got a lot of things that target minions, which is not particularly ideal. I mean, I don't know a ton about the coral reef situation, but I know that that's mostly because of pollution in the water. I'm not sure if it's necessarily caused by, like, chemicals themselves or chemicals or literally the plastic themselves, but you live in California, right? Yep. But yeah, there's, like, I've seen pictures online of what they, like, used to look like and then them being all white and looking dead. This guy's certainly a Nazoth Evander priest. I mean, that's my assumption, yeah. Do I just shoot my own minion with piercing shot? Just so I can do 5 damage and start progressing the quest? Gosh, this sucks, but I'm gonna do it. I like saving Bola Shot because if I can draw Professor Slate, it's really good. Like, they basically just destroy everything. Dredging is also an issue for coral reefs. Yeah, that's true. I used to be a lot more knowledgeable about that kind of stuff, but I am no longer. Good day, Mr. Ecor. Good day to you, Jonas. What do you think about the Abominable Lieutenant card? I think it looks interesting. I think it looks kind of cool for, like, control decks. That's the one that that's the one that eats a minion, right? That's the one Lieutenant Eddie did, and that's why he got it, because it was a lieutenant card, and he was like, nice. I think that it's pretty interesting. God, this hand is bad. Wow. And it's not even like the hand is necessarily bad. I just don't. I need to target something with these spells. I will Bola Shot my own minion as soon as I find a Mana Feeder Panthera or, like, Blood Mage Thalnos or Wound Prey or something. We messed it up bad like everything else on the planet? Dude, trust me, I know. I feel like I've had this conversation with, like, friends and family and my girlfriend so many times. Mana Feeder Panthera. Alright, so what do I want to do? I want this to be free when I end up playing it, so that way I can play multiple spells and kill it off all in the same turn. I'm gonna sadly quick shot and start progressing this quest a little bit. Oh, I hate this so much, man. I can't play that until it's free. I'll use too much mana. And maybe I should have just played it. But if he's not going to play minions, I have no way of finishing the quest, so I need enough mana to play this, and a Bola all in the same turn. Oh! A Veil Weaver. Oh. Would the new card, not Vander, the other one, work well in a deck like this? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh my gosh, wait, I'm actually doomed. This is really bad. Wound Prey's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Oh boy. This is now free though, which is nice. Then we want to go Bola again. Shoot. Play this. Then go shoot. I want a Devouring Swarm actually before I play Overwhelm. We got Tavish now, which is great. So then I want to play Devouring and then coin Overwhelm to do 2. And then we can get this back. And then we can draw cards. So we're not going to win this turn. But we have Tavish. And then we're going to play 1 Mana Feeder Panthera to draw a card. And then we're going to play another Mana Feeder Panthera the following turn. And then try to kill him turn... I want to say 9 is the turn that we will probably try to end him. I don't know. Maybe I made a couple of misplays there. Because I wanted to just maximize the potential of getting the quest done. So I don't know. Maybe I misplayed on that. Ray's dead. He's dealing a little bit of damage to himself. He gets 2 minions back. Oh, he might not get the Veil Weaver. He might get a 4/4 or an egg. Okay, I'm fine with a 4/4. As long as it's not literally like Apotheosis immediately, we're fine, right? Boom. Do I want to just aim shot, shoot that, save these for next turn, and then pop off a little bit later? Let's do that. No. Well, I don't want him to Apotheosis that, so let's actually kill it off. Then we can Hero Power, double Mana Feeder, see what we end up drawing. Hopefully we can draw a couple of spells, maybe even draw Barrack. Against all odds, that is unfortunate. Rally, he gets... just an egg? Because this is a 4 cost and the Veil Weaver is also a... Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I missed a shot. Wait, what did I... Oh, wait, yeah. I could have shot first and then played. You're right. That was my bad. I was like, what are you talking about? But if I shot first and then aim shot it, I could have done 2 more damage. If I end up 2 damage short, I guess I deserve to lose then. Explosive, literally unplayable. Barrack, though, very good. That is a card I wanted to draw. This sets up to probably win next turn, because this is also just a lot of damage. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not to mention the damage we'll get off of these things. It's pretty solid, I'd say. Yeah, I did lose 2 damage. I realize that now. Oh boy. If I can connect face with the 3/4, it's even better. What are you gonna play on that? Powered Feast and then like Apotheosis would suck. Who needs 2 damage? Hopefully not this guy. True. Desperate Prayer is not optimal for me. But he didn't have Apotheosis, so that did limit his healing a little bit. I mean, this should just be lethal, right? This should be game. So we shoot. I'm not even going to do the math. I'm just going to assume that we have the damage. Oh my gosh, I don't think we have the damage. We need to find Arcane Shot. Yeah, okay, that's the damage. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, wait a minute. We don't have it, actually. But it's fine. We had the damage. Easy game. That 2 damage actually almost screwed me. If I hadn't gotten an Arcane Shot there, I would have needed that last 2 damage. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. I'd really appreciate it. And it's the best way to support the channel because it helps it get promoted to more people. Mana Feeder Panthera is not great. I mean, it's actually a really good card, but it's not good until my hero power is free, so that'll take a little while anyway. Might as well just try to draw it naturally. This guy needs some sunlight. I'm just a pale person in general. I go outside most days. But then again, also, when I do go outside, it's usually later at night to play basketball with friends at nighttime if I do go outside. So, I guess maybe sunlight, I don't know, could be important. Vitamin D, right? Is it that one? Yeah, that's the sunlight one. How much damage does Bola Shot do? Look, okay, so Bola Shot does 1 damage and then 2 damage to each of the neighbors. So the guy got out giant minions, he cheesed out giant minions. But I had Professor Slate in hand, which says your spells have poisonous. So the idea was we Bola Shot with Professor Slate and kill them both. Or kill all 3 of them, actually. Because poisonous means it'll just kill them off if it does damage. The problem was that after 2 trackings and drawing a card off of Mana Feeder Panthera, I could not draw it. Adorable Infestation is not terrible. Because we have Wound Prey, gives us an automatic target. How tall are you? 5'10".
Initiating overdrive.
Pretty decent average height. Nothing crazy. I mean, nothing terrible either. You know, it's fine. If you're asking because I play basketball, I'm more of a point guard kind of beat, you know? Shooting guard kind of angle. Used to be a lot better, but I have not played... Basically, once COVID started, we stopped playing, and we basically, like, just started playing again. So that's kind of cool. Anywho, how many things do I need? I haven't even played a damage spell yet, right? Okay. So we can go Arcane Shot, his face, Wound Prey, hit it, and then Adorable Infestation this. Oh, shoot! I forgot. This counters me. If you're in Cloak of Shadows. Because once I complete this, I guess what I could do is I could Wound Prey, Adorable Infestation, the Rush minion, trade in, and then have 2 minions survive. That's actually better. But now this has to target, rather than just automatically hitting the enemy hero, which is actually a pretty big difference. Because if he plays Cloak of Shadows, now I can't target him, which is kind of crazy. I put 6 foot on my Tinder. How tall are you? Are you 5'10"? I've been told that, first of all, don't need Tinder. I have a great girlfriend. She's great. Love her very much. Just would like to note. But I have friends that are also like 5'9" to 5'11", like a little bit shy of 6 feet tall. But they're like, I put 6 feet tall on my Tinder profile or dating profile or whatever. Because usually I'm taller than the girl and she doesn't like, it's more of just like clickbait, you know? And they'll be like, you know about clickbait, you do YouTube. And I was like, it's kind of true. I do know a lot about clickbait. But yeah, point is, 6 feet tall, like once you have that 6 in front, it's kind of a big deal. So I know that people lie about it all the time. Probably my favorite YouTuber. Bless you, amigo. Love the content. Thank you so much. Oh, that was an interesting play. He did that just so he could bounce it back so he could draw more cards later. I think, do I want to overwhelm my own minion to make this free? Or just flood the board a little bit and then play it later? I think I want to flood the board. Rogues can't really deal with wide boards, so while I can, I might as well just do that. I'm 6'4" and I can't dunk in basketball. That's crazy. I couldn't touch the rim. I used to, back when I played basketball for real, I used to be able to like grab the rim. Not enough, like you need to get like your whole hand over it to dunk. I used to be able to get my fingers and like grab the rim. But alas, I'm out of shape now, so I can no longer do that. I think most dudes fudge their height. Yeah, it kind of upsets me, because I'm 5'10", right? I'm pretty happy with being 5'10". Just an average sized dude. I'll have friends who are easily 5'8" or 5'9", that I know that I'm taller than. Like if we just stand next to each other, I am objectively taller, who will say that they're 5'10". And I'm like, but you're not. But they'll be like, oh, cool, you're 5'10". They'll be like, you must be like 5'11" or 6 foot or something. I'm like, yeah, sure, man. It's funny. I don't know. I think the whole thing is kind of funny. Cause like, no, you're not 5'10". I've measured myself. I'm 5'10", like almost exactly, maybe a little bit below. But if I wake up, I'm like way above, because that's how height works. Like if you're laying down, you wake up that next morning and you're like kind of taller, and then throughout the day gravity compresses a little bit and you'll wake up and you'll be like just below 5'10" or whatever. Not important. Anyway, and I'll be like, dude, I mean, sure, you're 5'10", yep. Gotta show my support to the boys. So I think it's gonna go Arcane Shot, Overwhelm this, Quick Shot that to draw a card. Wait, okay, how does the ordering work here? So I'm gonna shoot, and then Quick Shot. But then I use Quick Shot, and I think that its ability will go off first. So I'll draw a card, and then Tavish will be added to my hand. But a small part of me thinks maybe Tavish gets added to my hand, and I don't draw a card, but we will see. Okay, I do draw a card first. That's actually very nice. I can play Tavish next turn. Or maybe not. I guess it depends on if I have lethal the following turn. Is 180 centimeters tall? I have no idea. I don't know centimeters to feet. I can Google it, I guess. How much is 180 centimeters? 180? We can Google this real quick. Centimeters to inches, I guess.
Too quiet. Efficient is
180.
efficient.
So you're like 6'1"? Yeah, that's tall.
Initiating overdrive.
I'm pretty sure I lose though, because I can't shoot him in the face because I have to specifically target him. So if he plays Cloak of Shadows. No, wait, but he can't afford a Cloak of Shadows because he only has 1 mana left. No, I'm fine. 6 times 12. No, wait, you're 5'11". 72 inches is 6 feet. So you're 5'11", like a little bit less than that, but same basic thing. I'd say that you can round up if you're like above 0.5. I'm fine with that. You're 5'11", cool. You're 6'1", but you put 6 feet on your... Wait, why? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just like... What? That doesn't even make sense to me. No! Okay, I needed to draw... What did I need to draw here? Kill that off. Shoot him in the face. I can't believe I was 1 damage short. Technically, I shouldn't have done that. I could have saved it 1 turn and gotten 2 more damage, but if I draw another spell, it's fine. 182 centimeters. Yeah, it's probably about 6 feet. I cannot believe that I didn't have the damage to finish him off there. Wound Prey, Tracking even might have found me something. If he plays Cloak of Shadows, the only thing that wins me the game now is like an explosive trap. Maybe. No, it doesn't because he's immune with this. Don't play Cloak, please. He's gonna play Cloak. Well played. Oh no! Interesting. Do I win? Sick. GG indeed. I really thought that I was gonna lose. I really did. Does he not run Cloak of Shadows? Is he like greedy or something? I don't know. I feel like running Cloak of Shadows is a necessary thing to do in Weapon Rogue. Explosive Trap isn't going to do anything because he's probably Quest Mage and won't be running any minions. Venomous Scorpid gives him a minion to target, so this is one of the few matchups where I don't actually want to keep Venomous Scorpid. I mean, if I draw him, it's fine. Like, I'm not upset about it. It's just not necessarily something that I will go out of my way to try to find. I want to play Rinling's Rifle before he plays Ice Barrier, so if I have to... No, I don't really want to coin it out. No, I don't want to coin it out. Because if I coin it out, then I lose the coin for when I play Tavish and I want to burst him down. So, I don't want to give him my Wound Prey in order to target. But, maybe I do. Maybe I just say screw it, you know? We'll play this. We get Tracking. That's actually a pretty good card. It gives him a minion to target, but... I think that's fine if he uses some of his cards right now. Going into the Incanter's Flow turn means that he probably wouldn't have wanted to kill us anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Wound Prey his face, hit him, and then Bola Shot my own minion so he still has no targets. Not a bad play if I do say so myself. Playing the 2/2, I mean...
That's incredible.
I think that was fine. Because he could have killed it with like 1 spell, right? 1 spell would have killed it. I guess he technically could have flurried first. I'm not really worried about it. The only minion we know we have to play is Barrack. Suggestions for decks for a returning player is kind of low on dust. I think Aggro Druid's still good. Face Hunter's pretty solid. You could buy the pre-built Quest Hunter deck, and then it gives you a ton of legendaries that you can also use for Face Hunter, so you could play either or depending on which one you want. We are no longer going to play Rinling's Rifle because he's not going to get that. Explosive Trap is literally just a spell I'll use with Tavish at this point because it doesn't do anything. I don't want to give him 8 HP. So I think it's going to be Coin, Barrack, draw a ton of cards because there's nothing really else to do this turn, and I want to try to progress my quest as much as possible. Overwhelm. That hits minions. That's not going to help. Bola Shot doesn't do anything. I'm going to need to find Wound Prey or a Mana Feeder Panthera to kill off my own minion. I have to go. Have fun and good luck. Good evening. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and I hope I have good luck as well. I hope I can win a couple of games. This should be a free when it's a mage. I mean, most likely, yeah, it should be. He's probably going to kill my 3/5, finish part of his quest, but I don't know really what else I was supposed to do there. Wait, why was that 0? Wasn't that a card that started in his hand? Wait, seriously though, wasn't that a card that started? Okay, he's playing a cram session. I'm fine with him playing a cram session. Also, once he finishes his quest, because he has less spell damage now, he gets to draw 1 or 2 less cards off of 1 to 2 cram sessions. He's gonna do a couple less damage, which means I might survive depending on how much HP I'm starting with. This is fine. I'm actually okay with it. The nerf to the mage means that it's gonna be a lot easier to win this game. Brain Freeze or Second Flame? It's gonna be Second Flame. I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. I can't play Mana Feeder Panthera until this is free and I can kill it on the same turn. So I'm gonna play this, then Bola Shot and Overwhelm on the same turn. And I don't know if I want to waste a tracking because tracking is how I'm gonna reset this. So let's just shoot him and not waste tracking for now. How far away from the quest is he? He still needs to play 4 spells, and he needs to play 2 frost spells with no real targets. So I think that we're pretty much fine for right now. Instead of the secrets, I have 2 Devouring Swarms and 1 Lock and Load. It saved me many times. Explosive Trap is just too good. Especially considering we're going to see a lot less mages which don't run minions. Explosive Trap's just going to be really good against the Face Hunters and Aggro Druids. Like, I almost beat the Aggro Druid because I drew Explosive Trap. Unfortunately, I didn't get any off of my 2 hits of the Rinling's Rifle, so I wasn't able to wipe the board. A second time, I just got unlucky with it. But at the end of the day, Explosive Trap is just really good. I think that it also does damage to him if they attack, so that also helps me, right? So I'm gonna shoot, then play this, then go Bola. Deal 1, Overwhelm, deal 2. And again, I don't really want to tracking here. I'd like to tracking.
Well played.
I mean, I should win the game in 2 turns, right? I play Tavish, set up for lethal because I have enough damage in my hand to kill him, and then actually kill him turn 8. So unless he can somehow finish his quest, play Dawn Grasp, and kill me, I should be fine. Oh! Oh, that's an interesting card to replace Cram Session with, actually. I'll admit, that's not bad. I respect that. I respect that a lot. That's interesting. So now maybe don't run like Wand Thief or Cram Session, one of those 2. Because Cram Session's still an arcane spell, but it's significantly worse now. No, maybe you just take out the Wand Thieves and put in Multicaster to draw to make up for the lack of draw with Cram Session. And maybe this still makes Quest Mage playable. Interesting. That's not bad. That's interesting. I might actually want to try that out at some point. Probably not immediately, because I'm not a huge fan of this deck. But I'll try it out. We play Tavish. And let's shoot. Explosive Trap because it's pretty useless, and shoot him again. And then we're going to play all of these next turn and just try to kill him next turn. But I don't know. I think the secrets are really strong. The explosive traps. Maybe take out Thalnos and maybe put in something else for that. Maybe an extra devouring swarm. Because Thalnos, although good and can give me extra spell damage, is not really extra damage himself. I mean, he is card draw, and if I play him early on to help me control the board, like, he's not bad. Him with the Bola shot for 4 mana can do 2 and then 3 to either side. Like, that's pretty solid, I guess. It's midnight right now, and there are viewers all over the world. True, indeed, there are viewers all over the world. Look at that nerf. Being able to only draw 3 cards is such a big nerf. Also, Ignite should have been doing 6 damage right now. No shot you kill me, right? A second Ignite wouldn't even do it. But if he had the extra spell damage, an extra Ignite might have killed me. Just saying. Shoot him. Tracking, it doesn't really matter. Aim shot, shoot him. Tracking. Tracking again. Piercing shot is damage. Then we just go, overwhelm. Shoot him. And then we'll go aim shot and show him I had the damage all along. Look at that rapid fire. Ba, 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 ba.